Texas, Mr. Weber is recognized.
I thank the gentleman. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Representative Bear, I want to thank you, too, for introducing this bill with me. I'm proud to rise in support of H.R. 5760. You know, folks, cyber and physical threats to our electric grid are constantly evolving in technique and increasing in number. This challenge is magnified by its complexity. No two attacks are exactly the same. Last year in the United States, the energy sector ranked 9th in industries most targeted by cyber attacks. In fact, IBM estimated that cyber attacks against vital energy sector technologies like industrial control and operational systems increased by more than 2,000%. 2,000%. Mr. Speaker, it's clear that we must be prepared to address this threat as we continue to build on the success of our clean energy future and long-term international competitiveness. Every single aspect of our daily lives and each economic sector in our nation is dependent on the uninterrupted flow of power. I like to say that the things that make America great are the things that America makes. How do we do that? With an uninterrupted, affordable flow of power. Therefore, we must focus heavily on early-stage research into new technologies that will improve the resilience, the reliability, and the emergency response capabilities of our electric grid. H.R. 5760 does that by authorizing a multi-agency research and development program to bolster the cyber and physical security capabilities of the energy sector. It authorizes key federal agencies like the Department of Energy and the National Science Foundation to support early-stage research, development, and demonstration activities that will advance critical cybersecurity technologies and enhance the security of our energy sector information systems. I'm also pleased to say, as the ranking member did, that this bill is truly bipartisan. We worked closely together to develop good legislation, and we included a key Science Committee Republican priority, that is, a critical infrastructure research program and test facility. This provision, originally offered by my good friend Ranking Member Lukes' bill H.R. 5685, the Securing American Leadership in Science and Technology Act, was accepted as an amendment at committee markup. In coordination with the Department of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security, the DOE-led research program and test facility will allow for U.S. researchers to conduct a variety of high-priority tests on critical infrastructure systems at the industry scale. This facility is a perfect example of the research asset that the federal government is best suited to provide. As recent events have shown us, it's not a question of if the U.S. power grid will face a significant physical or cyber threat. It is only a matter of when. In order to improve the cyber and physical security of our nation's energy sector, we in Congress must continue to prioritize R&D to modernize and strengthen the national electricity system. We can't agree on everything, I get that, especially when wish lists and partisan messaging exercises rule the day. However, when we identify our shared goals and work together in good faith, we can put together real legislation and find a path forward for the benefit of the American people. Again, I want to thank Dr. Bera for introducing this legislation and members and staff on both sides for the aisle for working in a collaborative manner to reach a consensus on this standalone bill. I encourage my colleagues to support this bipartisan legislation. There's real power in doing so. Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Gentleman from Texas.